You'll all be wondering that how can training be the turning point? It is all about PT, it is all about parade, it is all about reading a few books. So what is great about training? Let me tell you one very interesting incident. It was only day before yesterday. I was watching a TV program. There Madhuri Dixit was the chief guest. One girl asked her, how do you rate today's female actors? Madhuri Dixit instantly said, they are much better, they are much more professional. Ever since I have been wondering, a veteran actor like Madhuri Dixit could say that today's generation, today's female actors are much better. How should they be much better? That is the question I have been asking and I have been thinking of. Gentlemen, only because they are professional, they are trained, they have been exposed to varied experiences of life which were not possible during the time of Madhuri Dixit. And that brings to the point that training is the turning point of life. Let me remind you of a beautiful proverb that is in English. Give a man a fish for a day, you feed him for a day. Give a man a fish for a day, you feed him for a day. But when you teach him how to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Gentlemen, therein comes the question of training. I want each one of you to understand, I want each one of you to realize that you are very lucky. You are very lucky because you belong to a country where thousands and thousands of youth do not have the privilege to have a platform that you have got. Think of your time when you were in schools, think of your villages, think of your small towns, think of the difficulties you all faced, think of the hardship that you underwent. Yes, I understand that you deserve to be congratulated, you deserve to be appreciated because you did not stop in the face of the difficulties, in the face of the hardship. And that's the reason I'm very fond of telling, darker the night, brighter will be the day. That has been the typical characteristics of Indian society. In our country, people have been rising from ashes, from herds. They start from scratch and they reach the very pinnacle of success and glory. And it is that point that brings a sense of hope that this nation is not only the great democracy, is not only the future of the world, it is a country which is going to survive and survive for a long, long time. Coming to the point of training, what is great about training? In the whole world, you go to any organization, whether it is private or government sector, you will find that training is very, very important. Why is there so much of emphasis on training? So in the case in Indian Air Force, you must be wondering that why are so much of efforts being made to train us? Gentlemen, training is important because we need to expose the newcomers to new lifestyle. A new value system becomes important because every organization works on certain values, certain principles. Now you could ask me a question. Where lies our interest? You are talking about the organizational goals. You are talking about the requirement of the organization. Why should we take interest in training? It's a very pertinent question. It's a very important question. I too have been thinking, why should you take interest in training? Only because gone are the days when one could survive, one could be happy with a job. Today, life is all about challenges, and you cannot meet challenges unless you change. And training is nothing but an attempt to change. It is a process of bringing about change in an individual, and hence we need to change. There is a beautiful book by Dr. Spencer Johnson The name of the book is Who Moved My Cheese? The essence of that book is anticipate change, be ready to change again and again, and enjoy change. Change is the key word today, and therefore training becomes very important. It is important also because training makes you tough, not only physically tough, mentally tough. And training is all about 3 letters of English. They are A, S, and K. What it becomes? Ask. It is not just ask. It is a beautiful amalgamation, a beautiful blend of 3 important values, and those values are attitude, skill, and knowledge.